Hey, good morning, y'all. I don't know if this is kind of fuzzy or like there's a white cloud over me or something, but that's the way it looks on the screen. So if it looks that way to you too, I apologize. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I have not checked in forever, and there are a ton of things that I feel like are going on with me and with my family and all of that. But one of the main things I wanted to tell you is I've been reading this book, Revolution, and it's about becoming a revolutionary Christian or a revolutionist. And it's just about how church is changing majorly. The old way of doing church and all that it's not that it's not working, but there are some changes that need to be implemented to keep people continuing to come to our churches. This is, of course, below the Holy Spirit drawing people. But anyway, it's a really good book. I highly recommend it. It's George Barna. And then I am embracing and getting my butt kicked by the study of James by Beth Moore. I love it. It's very difficult, but I'm trying to hang in there. And then on top of all that, I received this book in the mail. It is Broadman and Holman publishing group, and it's a book by my friend Jen Hatmaker, and it's called Seven, and it says an experimental mutiny against excess. And this book has rocked my world, and I'm not even very far in it, and I think it is so funny that the bookmark that my daughter gave me says count your blessings. That it's quite interesting that that's the one that she gave me, because what Jen does is she takes 7 different areas of her life and takes a month at a time in each of those 7 areas and tries to eliminate excess. And that is not an easy thing. She starts with food, and then I think she goes to clothing, she goes to technology, just all these different areas of life where we just go way overboard. And I want some ladies to do this with me, but it's very, very, very challenging, and it's inconvenient and all of that. So I've got one friend that I'm really working on to try to get me to do this with me in Virginia. Hopefully she will join me. But, I went to a cheerleading competition this Sunday, and not too many miles down the road, there was a outlet mall. And so I went to the outlet mall, and I was like, woo, I'm going to get some clothes for our vacation coming up, and, in spring, and, all that, as if we have nothing in our closets. And so we went to a couple stores, and they were good, and I got some stuff. And then we went into the Coach outlet. And they had the most beautiful purse, and I wanted it so bad. And I think the original price was like $498. I can't say I would never, but I don't want to ever pay that much money for a purse. So anyway, this $498 purse was on sale for $109. $109. And yes, I have paid that for a purse before and more. And so I grabbed up the purse, and I got in line, and I was standing there. In the meanwhile, I'm reading this book about excess in our lives. And I'm standing there, and I'm like, this is such a great deal. This purse is going to be so cute, spring and fall. It's going to be awesome, blah, 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 blah. So I'm standing there, and all of a sudden, the Holy Spirit says to me, please put the purse down and walk out of the store. And I was like, no, please put the purse down and walk out of the store. But Lord, it is such a good deal. I would never buy a $500 purse, and I can get it for $100. And the Lord said, put the purse down now and get out of the store. And I was like, okay. And then one little reminder. Can you imagine what you could do with that money, Lee? You have 1,000 purses in your closet. What could you do with that $100 and forego this purse? So I went, I put the purse down, and I walked out. My daughter is, on my arm. She's like, why are we leaving? Why are we leaving? I thought you wanted that purse. And I said, Jesus told me to leave. I've got to leave. I can't buy that purse. And she was like, okay, it's just nothing to them. Their faith is just awesome. They're like, oh, okay, God told you to. That sounds good to me. So anyway, that is how I am already being touched by this book 7, The Mutiny Against Excess. I did not need another purse. It didn't matter what kind of deal it was, but I did not need another purse. So my first plan of action is to tackle food. And what Jennifer did is she chose 7 different foods that she was going to eat for a period of 30 days. Well, I am going to try my best to pick 7 foods and just eat those during these next 30 days. I'll let you know what that looks like. I've got to think about that a little bit more, and I'm hoping my friend in Virginia will join me in this. But in the meantime, that is the way that I will be checking in and letting you know how the 7 foods are doing, and how I'm coming along. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know this is where I'm at. The James study is where I'm at on Thursday mornings. And then in the meantime, my husband and I have this vision of starting a youth service on Sunday for kids. And that's scary. That's really scary. But we're pretty sure that is where God is leading us, and that's what we're going to do. So I'm sorry I was so long-winded today. I got to go sub geometry, but I just wanted to stop in and say hey and tell you where I am, and I will be checking in often just to let you know how the Mutiny Against Excess is going. 777 with Jen Hatmaker. Love y'all. Love to hear from you. Love for you to join me if you wanted to. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.